The checklist era is, look, it's dead. Stick a fork in it. You know what I'm talking about. Climbing a tower to reveal 50 icons on a map, chasing pointless collectibles just to make a number go up. It's over. We are done with that. I've been reading through the technical dossiers for 2026, and the industry is finally pivoting. We aren't getting static maps anymore. We are getting simulations. Worlds that actually function whether you are there or not. Worlds that don't need you. I have 7 games here, 7 distinct visions of the future. From the absolute chaos of GTA 6 to a fantasy planet the literal size of Earth in Light No Fire. We are diving deep into the tech right now. Let's go. First up, the big one, the Titan, GTA 6. Forget the hype for a second. Let's look at the tech. This is the first Rockstar game built exclusively for current-gen hardware. Dropping the PS4 and Xbox One isn't just about graphics, it's about density. It allows them to simulate a world that feels crowded, claustrophobic even. But the real next-gen feature isn't the ray tracing, it's the social media mechanic. Leonida, their version of Florida, is a state obsessed with itself. The NPCs aren't just walking aimlessly around the block, they are filming, they are uploading. The economy of attention is part of the actual gameplay loop. You have Lucia and Jason, this Bonnie and Clyde dynamic, navigating a world that is constantly recording everything they do. Think about how we live today. We doom scroll, we watch clips. GTA 6 is gamifying that. The leaked technical docs suggest the crowd simulation on Ocean Drive uses AI routines that reacts to you filming them, or them filming you. It's a feedback loop. It's honestly kind of terrifying. It's not just an open world, it's a satire of our own digital addiction. If Rockstar pulls off this duality narrative where your crime spree is fed by your online clout, it's going to make every other open world feel lifeless by comparison. From a dense state to, well, an entire planet, Light No Fire. This is Hello Games, and yeah, we all remember the launch of No Man's Sky. It was rough, but they pulled off the greatest redemption arc in gaming history. And now they're trying something that honestly, it scares the hell out of me. A 1-to-1 scale Earth. And I don't mean a galaxy of empty planets, I mean one planet. Procedurally generated, yes, but shared and persistent. It's a multiplayer sandbox. That means if you build a castle on a mountain and I walk by that mountain 3 weeks later, your castle is there. It's like a civilization simulator. They're reusing the shipbuilding tech from No Man's Sky, but upgrading it for fantasy. Massive wooden sea vessels. They promise real oceans you have to traverse with a crew, dealing with waves and physics. The vibe shift from sci-fi to fantasy, dragons, swords, magic, is smart because it feels more grounded. The risk here is obviously the mile-wide, inch-deep problem. Can they fill an Earth-sized planet with interesting stuff, or will it just be a lot of walking? But the hook isn't the size, it's the permanence. If they pull this off for late 2026, it's effectively the last survival game you'll ever need to buy. It's Valheim meets Google Earth. Next up, The Sinking City 2. And the context here is heavy. You gotta understand, Frogwares is developing this in Ukraine, literally in a war zone. They launched a Kickstarter just to have a safety net for bomb shelters and relocating staff. The fact that this game exists is a miracle. But the game itself? It's a massive pivot. They abandoned the pure detective focus, which was kinda janky in the first one, to go full survival horror on Unreal Engine 5. They are leaning hard into the tech. Lumen for global illumination and Nanite for geometry in Arkham. And Arkham here isn't a bustling city, it's a semi-open world of flooded alleys and rotting mansions. Lighting in Lovecraftian horror is everything. Lumen allows for dynamic shadows that actually feel oppressive, not just baked-in textures. And the gameplay loop is different. It's about rising waters. The map changes. Floods alter your routes dynamically. Combat is brutal now, fighting eldritch monsters, deep ones, Migos. They even made investigation optional to fix the pacing issues.
That's a bold correction. They looked at the feedback, looked at the market, and said, okay, let's make a AAA horror game. Visually, it looks stunning. Quick pause. If you appreciate the deep dive and want to keep your backlog updated for 2026, hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel a ton.
Then we have Soulframe from Digital Extremes, the Warframe folks. Now, Warframe is fast, it's space ninjas on crack. Soulframe, it's the opposite. It's heavy, it's deliberate. It's a fantasy world called Midrath that feels like Princess Mononoke had a baby with Elden Ring. There is no stamina bar, but everything runs on cooldowns and rhythm. The combat is about perfect parries and exposing an enemy's soul. It's tactical. If you mash buttons, you die. My favorite part is the immersion. There's basically no UI, no mini-maps cluttered with yellow dots. You follow a spectral sparrow to find your way. It feels organic. You have a hub world called Nightfold, a pocket dimension where you keep your ancestors, who are basically your crafting NPCs. And the progression, it's cool. You wear pacts on your arm. These are basically your classes, and you can swap them freely, so you aren't locked into one playstyle. It feels like they took the addictive, grindy loop of Warframe, but slowed it down so you can actually appreciate the world. Aiming for a 2026 window, if they fix the floaty combat from the alpha, this is going to be huge. Now, Crimson Desert. March 19th, 2026. Pearl Abyss is insane. I mean that as a compliment. This game is built on their proprietary Black Space engine, and listening to the feature list, it sounds like a fever dream. It sounds like feature creep gone wild. It's a single-player open world, right? But the combat includes pro wrestling, literally. Drop kicks, choke slams, power bombs. You can grab a guy by the leg and swing him around like a baseball bat. It's ridiculous, and I love it. And then the traversal. You have parkour. You have gliding tentacles growing out of your back. You can fly hot air balloons. You have magical floating islands you can hop between. It's described as Breath of the Wild meets Dragon's Dogma on gasoline. The physics engine allows for almost everything to be destructible. You fight clockwork golems, metal dragons, tanks? Yeah, Da Vinci-style tanks shooting at you. It feels like they took every cool mechanic from the last 10 years and jammed it into one game. The risk, obviously, is that it becomes a mess of spaghetti code. But if it works, it's going to make other RPGs feel boring. Next, Code Vein 2. This one is interesting because they made a controversial choice. No multiplayer, no co-op. For an anime Souls-like, that is risky. The first game was basically baby's first Dark Souls because you could bring a friend. But they did it to focus on this new assimilation system. Instead of just fighting alongside an AI partner, you can absorb them. You fuse with them to change your stats and abilities mid-fight. It adds a tactical layer to your build. The real hook, though, is the time shifting. The story involves traveling 100 years into the past to stop an apocalypse. And here's the cool part. Actions you take in the past change the map in the present. You might open a route in the past that creates a shortcut in the future, or destroy a building that changes the layout. It adds a puzzle layer to the exploration that we rarely see in this genre. It's a lot smarter than just dodge and hit.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
So, yeah, that's 2026. A planet-sized sim, a time-traveling vampire RPG, and a Florida crime simulator that judges your social media clout. The checklist era is officially dead. We are finally getting worlds that fight back. Worlds that force us to think. Which one of these is going on your wish list? Let me know in the comments. Like and sub if you enjoyed the deep dive. I'm gonna go touch some grass. Virtual grass in Light No Fire. Peace.